In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on March 25th, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Dallas Mavericks versus Minnesota Timberwolves. The Dallas Mavericks head to Minnesota to take on the Timberwolves on Friday. Dallas is coming off a 110-91 win over Houston. Minnesota suffered a 125-116 loss to the Phoenix Suns on Wednesday. Looking at the betting trends, the Mavericks are 6-0-1 against the spread in their last 7 road games, 8-2 against the spread in their last 10 games against a team with a winning record, and 14-6-1 against the spread in their last 21 games overall. The Timberwolves are 15-5-1 against the spread in their last 21 home games, 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games against a team with a winning record, and 10-3 against the spread in their last 13 games overall. Head-to-head, the over is 5-1 in the last 6 meetings overall, and the Mavericks are 10-4 against the spread in the last 14 meetings overall. The Mavericks will again be shorthanded as Theo Pinson, Davis Bertans, and Trey Burke are all still out, while the Timberwolves will be sweating on the availability of Karl Anthony Towns, who is currently listed as day-to-day. The Mavericks are coming into this game with plenty of momentum after blowing past the lowly Rockets in their last outing, and you could say the same about the Timberwolves, who were on fire before running into the Suns in their last outing. The Dallas Mavericks in the underdog role is attractive, but they are dealing with a couple of injuries right now, and their defense has taken a step back over their last 5 games. The Minnesota Timberwolves have been one of the better home teams in the league this season, and they win in the favorite role by an average of 10 points. We're not being asked to lay anything crazy here, so the Minnesota Timberwolves to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The total is very intriguing for this game, as Minnesota plays at a pace of 102.6, which is the fastest in the league, while Dallas plays at a pace of 96.8, which is the slowest. The Mavericks are 46-25-2 in hitting the under this season, while the Timberwolves are 30-44 in hitting the over. However, Dallas' defense is better than Minnesota's offense, so they will limit the offense by the Timberwolves, and if they get out to a lead, they will play at an even slower pace. Along with that will force Minnesota to take threes and bad shots to get points quickly. In the Mavericks' last 5 games, they have gone under this number in 4 of them, and they are averaging 218.6 ppg. Something has to give here. With a 44-30 over-under record, Minnesota is the best team to bet the over on in the NBA. On the other side, Dallas is the best team to take the under on with a 25-46-2 over-under record. The Timberwolves, however, are more likely to play to the under in this game, as the over is just 11-14 in games where they find themselves the home favorite. The under has also cashed in 6 of the last 9 games that Minnesota has played, including Monday's game against Dallas, which fell 10 points under the posted total. 7 of the last 9 Dallas goes have fallen below the total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Houston Rockets versus Portland Trail Blazers. The Houston Rockets snapped a 5-game losing skid with a home win over the Wizards, but returned to losing ways in the next games against the Mavericks. The Portland Trail Blazers lost 11 of the last 13 games, and it seems that they will miss out on the play-in with 10 games to go in regulation. These Western Conference rivals have met twice this season, and Portland won both games in Houston. Now, they will play back-to-back games at Moda Center, and the home team is hoping to sweep the series. The Blazers were better in 8 of the previous 10 head-to-head encounters. The Rockets are 0-6 against the spread in their last 6 road games, and 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 games overall. The Trail Blazers are 3-7 against the spread in their last 10 home games, and 4-9 against the spread in their last 13 games overall. The under is 4-0 in Rockets' last 4 overall. The over is 5-2 in Trail Blazers' last 7 overall. The Rockets are 2-6 against the spread in the last 8 meetings in Portland, and 2-6 against the spread in the last 8 meetings. The Portland Trail Blazers are allowing 51.2% shooting from the field and losing their last 5 games by an average of 20 points. The Trail Blazers aren't just losing, but they're getting their heads bashed in nightly due to fielding a G League roster. The Houston Rockets are losing as well, but they at least compete most nights and have some talent on the court. The Rockets are coming into this meeting low on confidence as they've been in a terrible slump and just got blown out by the shorthanded Mavericks in their last outing, while the Trail Blazers are seriously shorthanded and they just got blown out by 37 points to the struggling Spurs on Wednesday. I'm leaning towards the Rockets to escape with the win and cover behind big games from Wood and Tate. I'm not running to the window to lay chalk with the Houston Rockets, but this line indicates just how bad the Portland Trail Blazers are. So the Houston Rockets to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. We have the 2 worst defensive teams in the NBA going head-to-head. When you have 2 teams on the court that have struggled so much to keep opponents off of the boards, there is the potential for fireworks no matter who is playing on offense. Both teams allow opponents to shoot better than 47.5% from the field, and Portland features the league's worst perimeter defense that allows opponents to hit 37% of their threes. Add in Houston's speedy pace of play to generate extra chances and some possibility of overtime, you have a perfect recipe for this one to go over the total. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Philadelphia 76ers versus Los Angeles Clippers. The Philadelphia 76ers successfully opened their 3-game road trip in the West with a win over the Lakers, and now they will take on the Clippers before concluding the trip in Phoenix. The Los Angeles Clippers will likely finish the regular season as the number 8 seed in the West and participate in the play-in. They are going through their worst period of the season, though, losing 7 of the past 9 games, and are on a 4-game losing skid. These inter-conference rivals have met once this season, and the Clippers got an edge 102-101 in Philadelphia, covering a plus 7.5 spread in the process. The Sixers were better in 6 of the previous 10 head-to-head encounters. Looking at the betting trends, the 76ers are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games against a team with a winning record, 0-3-1 against the spread in their last 4 road games, and 2-5-1 against the spread in their last 8 games overall. The Clippers are 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 games as an underdog, 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 home games, and 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 games overall. Head-to-head, the under is 7-3 in the last 10 meetings overall. The 76ers are 9-3 against the spread in the last 12 meetings overall, and the 76ers are 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings in Los Angeles. The 76ers are coming into this game with plenty of momentum after taking down the Lakers in their last outing, and they should be at full strength again, which is a rarity in the league this season. The Clippers haven't looked like themselves during this slump, and they will be hoping to get off to a better start in this one after falling behind early against the Nuggets on Tuesday. The Clippers should be able to hang around in this one, but in the end, I have the more consistent 76ers pulling away for the win and cover in this spot. Both teams belong to the top 10 when it comes to defensive rating, while they are not that good in offensive rating. Actually, the Clippers are in the bottom 5 in that segment, while Philadelphia is one of the slowest teams in basketball. The Sixers are 28th in pace as they like to take things slowly on offense, which is not a bad thing for the Clippers' defense. The opening head-to-head duel of the season produced only 203 points, and I expect to see something similar on Friday. While both sides will likely score 100-plus points, don't be surprised if the Sixers keep the hosts below that 100-point mark. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.